We went to a little alehouse on the bankside, over against the Three Cranes, and there stayed till it was dark almost and saw the fire grow. And as it grew darker, appeared more and more, and in corners and upon steeples between churches and houses, as far as we could see up the hill of the city, in a most horrid, malicious, bloody flame, not like the fine flame of an ordinary fire.
The conflagration was so universal, and the people so astonished, that from the beginning, I know not by what desponding or fate, they hardly stirred to quench it. There was nothing heard or seen but crying out and lamentation and running about like distracted creatures. Such a strange consternation there was upon them.
In the hot summer of 1666, the City of London was consumed by a great fire. 13,000 houses were destroyed. 89 churches were incinerated. 80% of the building stock was erased. No other city had burned like this since Roman times. The story passed down to us says the fire was an accident, started in a bakery in Pudding Lane. That Mr. Fariner, the royal baker, had left some embers still burning near his ovens. That London's wooden buildings were a tinderbox, fanned by unseasonably hot gales. Poor Mr. Fariner. It was all a terrible accident.
The buildings were very close together. There'd been a drought, all the buildings were dry, the timbers were dry. It was up a hill, so you'd have a natural draft coming up that hill to help fan the flames.
The front line of the fire, where small groups of brave firefighters fought vainly against overwhelming odds. And at their head was James, Duke of York.
During the Great Fire of London, the Duke of York behaves like a hero. He's Lord High Admiral, which means he commands the warships more than the Thames. And so he brings up sailors from the fleet who are used to running up rigging and putting up masts, and gets them hard at work demolishing houses and pumping water. And he's there himself.
The monument, it's always called just the monument, but it's not only a memorial to the fire of London, it's a memorial to the men and women who helped to save London, and more importantly perhaps, the men and women who helped to rebuild London.
And so London was able to develop into the cosmopolitan and commercially vibrant city we know today.